Cure rate of almost 100% because they caught it in what? The internal organs became liquefied like Ebola. With Ebola, you bleed out of your nose, your mouth, your ears, your eyes. In the movie Outbreak, the Metabo virus, you bleed out your nose, your eyes, your ears, you bleed out your ass, you'll bleed out your dick. Because all of your organs become liquefied. That's what happens with Ebola. So the movie Outbreak was about the Ebola virus, but they called it Metabo. And they also used that movie to try to explain to you how AIDS came about, where they said a guy was skinning a monkey in Africa, and he was skinning a monkey and cut himself, and then that's where the AIDS came from.
What movie is this?
Outbreak. That's total bullshit because AIDS was developed by the U.S. Special Virus Program in a motherfucking laboratory. All right? They developed it and weaponized it in a laboratory. Fort Detrick, Maryland was a part of that. From 1962, I believe, to 1977, it took them 15 years to get that biological weapon together. Then they released it in 1978 into the U.S. populace via the hepatitis B clinical trials that started between San Francisco and New York. That's how they released it. And now, like I was telling the brothers earlier, I went to the U.S. patent site, us.gov, and guess what I got? I got the patent on the cure for AIDS, which was developed by a Jewish doctor named Marvin S. Antleman. And the patent number is 5676977, and it's manufactured in Rhode Island. In Providence, Rhode Island, right here, it says assignee, Antleman Technologies, Ltd., Providence, Rhode Island. What it says here, method of curing AIDS with tetrasilver tetroxide molecular crystal devices. In other words, 4 parts silver and 4 parts oxygen therapy kills AIDS. And this doctor put in for the patent in September 22nd of 1994, and October 14th, 1997, he received the patent. But guess what? The populace of America didn't know about it.
They still don't.
And they still don't know about it. And guess what? This guy, Dr. Antleman, he rescinded the patent, I think in 2010 or 2011. Meaning he rescinded his patent to the U.S. Patents Office.
Yeah, they say AIDS could be cured by simply using colloidal silver, which is like a minute silver that's like almost like in a liquid form.
Yep.
I mean, I got a bottle at home. But they have another thing called nano silver, which is the silver particles are even smaller. All right. That's why going back in the ancient world, when they ate with their utensils, you go to your house and you get a fork and a knife and you say, get the silverware. That ain't silver. In the ancient world, it was silverware and goldware. Because when you would eat with the gold, Solomon, and we was reading about that in the studio. Every time he ate with the forks and knives was nothing but gold. He didn't use silver. Silver is inferior to gold. But going back to Europe, them crackers, they were eating with silverware. So every time they ate something, that a little bit of silver would go in their system, so they wouldn't get sick. Right. You know.
And that's basically the cure for it. Silver, 4 parts silver and 4 parts oxygen will cure that shit. So that's for brothers out there to know, because you know what? The Lord said in Deuteronomy that he said that he was going to smite us. He's going to smite us with the botch. That we were going to be hit with plagues.
That's right, that's right. All these infirmities, man.
With these infirmities.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, AIDS.
That's right.
Whatever the fuck it is out there,
none of us is immune to it. David said, yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death. We breathing motherfucking death right now. It's called chemtrails.
The chemtrails. Yep.
Which is, you got very finely grinded up aluminum. When it goes into your respiratory system, it prohibits your fucking immune system from functioning.
Yeah, barium oxide, aluminum.
That's right.
And something else.
So
there's about maybe 3 or 4 ingredients in it.
And it breaks down your immune system. So what is AIDS? AIDS is acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
That's right.
Meaning your immune system is compromised. The chemtrails compromise your immune system, which makes you open to secondary diseases.
Stupid,
that's what it is. But right here, this is the patent. I got this from the US.gov, US patent site. And this is the patent right here for the cure.
Hey, now, brother, the elder, you mentioned, you just quoted the scripture, Psalms, yea, thou walk through the valley of the shadow of death. We are, because every day, brother, all of us, we're breathing in the poisons out here. drinking the poison water and the food and all that. We face death every day. You don't know, you may not wake up, you may drop dead, but the Lord is what's keeping us going. But even though we're dealing with all these infirmities and all this madness out here, we still got to come out here and do the work. We still got to fight in this truth, no matter what. No matter how you feeling. You got brothers out here, we dealing with all kind of sicknesses, but we still come out here, man. We still come out here and teach. So this thing is serious, man. This thing is serious. That's why the brother quoted Psalms. Yea, do I walk through the valley of shadow of death. We all walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Right now, every single day. Right now, as we speak, man.
Call them up.
Because there's a chance that, well, hey, man, the Lord could call you back into the spirit world at any given moment. So you don't know whether you're gonna live or whether you're gonna die. And it says that in Deuteronomy, the Lord quoted, the Lord said,
hey,
thou shalt live in fear and faint for thy life all the day long. In Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter,
that's all you can do.
That's a part of the curses too that we under for breaking the laws of the Most High. Thou shalt live in fear and faint for thy life all the day long. So, brother Lester, hey man, you be wondering whether you're gonna live or die. That's why also too, what you do, you pray to the Lord. You pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to keep you healthy enough to do the work. Because that's all that matters. Outside of that, everything else is bullshit. Doing this work, brother, this world is bullshit, man. The food we eating is bullshit. What we drink is bullshit. These people out here are full of shit. The women are full of shit. You get with a woman, you pop her, but first of all, the woman you're getting with, she ain't no virgin. These women are nothing but filthy sewers. But yet they act like they just came down from the heavens or something like that. These women walk around like they just hovered down on a cloud, man. And they're nothing but sewers, okay? That's what these women, so everything else outside of this truth is bullshit. You got a precept?
Yeah, this is Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
That's right, the days are short because what days? The days that we're living in right now. The last days of the rulership of the so-called white man kingdom. You understand? Because brother, you should want to get up out of here, man. You should want to get the hell up out of here, man. Read that part again.
Oh, okay.
Matthew 24.
Yeah, if I may say that, you got these jakes, man. The attitude, well, we don't know. You know, we're not sure. No. They're in the wrong attitude, man.
Yeah,
the attitude you're supposed to have is, you want to get the hell out of here. You're supposed to have an attitude like if you're caught in a room and the room's on fire. Would you have the attitude, well, I don't know. You're going to be looking for that exit, man. Get the hell out of that room, right? Because it's on fire. Well, it's the same thing with this. The room's on fire right now. You want to get the hell out, man. It's all a matter of perception, man.
Perception?
Perception?
Reality.
The room is going to be on fire, literally. I don't know message, man. Brothers, you're supposed to want to get the fuck out of here. You're supposed to, look, man, I'm tired of America, man. I want to leave this place. I feel like shit every other day of my life. Maybe you might have a day when you feel good, another day when you got the white man over you. Yep. You got these women walking around.
Women are over us.
That shit depresses you, man.
That depresses you, man. Yeah. So you should be looking to get up out of here.
That's right.
What do? That's why you learn these scriptures, you get into these scriptures, and then you follow the scriptures. You do the work of the Lord. You get into doing
pray.
You pray above all.
Pray, man.
Above all, pray. From the minute you wake up, man, pray to the Lord.
And you don't have to be on your knees praying.
No.
You can walk. You could go somewhere and pray in your mind, man. Say a quick prayer. You always, like throughout the day, you always pray.
No matter where
Send
you
up
are.
little prayers here and there, you know.
The Apostle Paul said, pray without ceasing.
Pray without ceasing.
That's right, man.
And we're in that time, man.
Hey, but not to be funny, if you're sitting on the toilet and you feel the need to pray, you can pray to the Lord, man.
You're taking a shower?
That's right, man. Prayer is important, brother.
Prayer is important.
In the past 2 years, the Lord has shown me that. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. I live by that because you don't know whether you're going to live or die from the next second.
That's it.
But it's by the grace of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You know, yeah, brother.
I got Micah chapter 2 verse 10.
You got the nerve to be playing
Arise,
Teddy
eat,
Pendergrass.
and depart, for this is not your rest.
That's the problem with Jake right there. They ain't that fucking time party spirit.
Yeah, here it is, man. You got the white man killing cops and shooting niggas down. I mean, not the white man, I'm sorry. You got the white man killing niggas. One man over here playing some goddamn TP.
Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass, he was a homosexual, man.
He was a homo.
And he died. He's a dead homosexual.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that spirit, he ain't in the right frame of mind. He's in that spirit that trying to woo a woman. First of all, man, we ain't supposed to be trying to woo no goddamn woman. The hell with these goddamn women, man.
That's Baron Samedi right
That's
there.
him right there.
Baron Samedi.
That might be Nate undercover, man.
No, that's Nate's father.
Yeah, that might be Nate.
That's his pops.
Nate. That's Nate, undercover brother.
Jake is in the wrong spirit.
Nate is an undercover brother.
All right, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
This is not our rest. You understand? You get rest, like when you go to sleep and you're trying to, but even in that, even when you're sleeping, you really ain't getting rest. Because sometimes you might have demons fucking with you, giving you crazy dreams. Or even if you sleep, you might sleep for 8 hours. And you wake up and your body still feels tired. Because our spirits are tired, man.
And well, the scripture says, to back up the apostles, the scripture say that they shall wear out the saints of the Most High. So we're worn out, man, like a tire is worn out. You ever see a worn out tire? Man, I don't know, I should change that tire, it might pop any minute. That's us, man.
That's right, brother.
We're worn out, worn down to the nubs, man.
We tired, man.
You know, when we first came in this truth, the Apostle Tor here, Apostle Ramla, myself, we had, our hair was all dark, man, not one gray. We came in the truth as young men. Now look at us, man. You know, we're all grayed up and shit.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's a sign of being worn out, man. Howard Shai, at the age of 33, Howard Shai had a head full of gray hair. At the age of 33.
But it's ironic how Yeshua didn't have one lick of gray.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's called that Grecian. That's called Grecian formula.
32.
The 39.
And the scriptures tell you the hoary head, if it be found, hoary head means the gray head. If it be found in righteousness, is an honor to the Lord. Right?
Ask me a question.
So you shouldn't, if you have praise, you shouldn't want to dye your hair. You got these cats that dye their hair.
Dye their hair.
That's a sign of vanity, man. Any guy that does that, he ain't right in the spirit, man. What the